the Kiss 92.5 studios in Toronto, Canada.
Are you ready?
Ladies and gentlemen,
this is Roz and Mocha.
It's Roz and Mocha. What's going on?
Hey guys, this is Bruno Mars.
This is Selena Gomez.
The Chainsmokers.
Lady Gaga.
Calvin Harris.
Celestia Cara.
This is Ed Sheeran.
You're listening to my boys Roz and Mocha.
Roz and Mocha.
My boys Roz and Mocha.
The Roz and Mocha Show.
Between Roz and Mocha, who is your favorite?
Mocha. Mocha. You guys are so funny, man.
Congratulations, Lisa! Wow!
You just won $1,000.
That is amazing. Y'all just made my entire morning. Keep it up.
You guys are awesome, man.
This is the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Got another submission for Slow-Mo Roz and Mocha from the podcast.
Oh.
It was discovered a while ago that if you listen to our podcast, available on Spotify, Apple, Frequency Podcast Network as well. We drop episodes daily. If you listen to the podcast at half speed, some of the conversations, especially the ridiculous ones, we sound drunk. And it's a lot of fun for people who've been going back to like the very beginning and finding moments and then DMing them to us. Like this one came in from Monica J from like year one of our podcast, episode 37, when you and I, Roz, were talking about a couple of gay swans.
Okay,
listen to this.
They arrested 2 gay swans in Austria.
What? I didn't know swans could be gay.
Swans.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
No.
Live your life.
Live your life, little swan. And they don't know if it's a full gay relationship, because it could also be that swans are very aggressive and one male swan could have actually forced the other male swan to be his gay partner. And the other male swan may not have actually been gay. And they were living a life, playing house, attacking people who came by.
Stay away from my man.
But instead of an egg that was in the nest, because they didn't have an egg, they didn't have a baby.
They were protecting something in the...
They were protecting something.
In the nest?
Yes.
Which was what?
A plastic cup.
2 swans, 1 cup, right?
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Yo.
No, he didn't.
If you find a moment.
No.
We need more gay swan stories, man. I gotta. How do you do like a Google alert?
Yo, just set it up.
I need to never miss another gay swan story, dude.
If you find a moment from our podcast that when you listen to the conversation at half speed, it sounds ridiculous like we're drunk, then feel free to DM it to us, timestamp it so we could share it with everyone. Just as Monica J did from episode 37, talking about 2 gay swans.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Hello, it's Roz and Mocha. What's your name?
Hi, it's Kayla.
Hi, Kayla. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Sorry for keeping you on hold for so long, but guess what? We got business to take care of. What's going on?
We definitely do have some business between me and you. So my question is, can someone please explain why anyone would watch wrestling? It's so scripted, so cringe, major ick.
Damn.
Oh, what?
Kayla,
let's dive in.
Yo, Maria. Maria just perk up in a chair, grab the microphone like, yeah, let's talk about it. Why? Okay, question. My question to you, Kayla, is why are you asking this question to us?
Because I've been listening for 4 years and I love the show, but like, what is with the wrestling? Like, there's UFC, there's One Championship, Real Talent, MMA, boxing, all that. You could just go watch Monster Trucks or something. It's like the same category, basically.
Wrestling and monster trucks? Are you dumb? What? Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. No. Oh, man, my kid's going to give me so much crap for calling somebody else dumb. I apologize, Kayla. That was uncalled for. But, like, you're about to get some heat right now.
Like, I
Shem can't even speak.
What
Shem is stunned right now. Shem.
I almost want to cry. Like, I'm almost emotional. Is that weird?
Okay, so wait, answer the question. Answer the question. She wants to know why watch wrestling.
Sure. Wrestling is a form of entertainment. and it's enjoyable entertainment to watch. And I think people like myself and Mocha, we realize that it is scripted, but it's scripted like any other sort of scripted fictional drama that you might watch. We don't believe that it's like real. We know that it's scripted and we enjoy it. That's all.
Also, the athleticism.
Yeah.
Okay, fair. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But everyone I've met before you guys think that it's real, and it just gives me the ick.
Okay, well, like it's still real to me, damn it. Okay, like what do you want out of my life? it's something in my life that I enjoy. Okay, Kayla.
Right.
Sorry, Mocha.
I will say this though, Shem, which is I do agree with you that you go into it knowing that it's it's scripted and it's a soap opera and everything else.
It's entertainment.
But to compare it to other shows like that, I don't believe, because other shows that you watch, right? You don't have to buy into the make-believe in order to enjoy it. Oftentimes, you can just watch something that is scripted, and it's entertainment, and it's just basic. But I think as a wrestling fan, in order to enjoy wrestling, as a fan, you have to be a participant in the make-believe. In order to enjoy wrestling, you have to be a participant in the make-believe.
Maria, has Kayla been asking all the questions that you've always wanted to ask on the show?
Yes.
Okay. That's
Thank you,
like,
Kayla.
sitting there agreeing.
But it's true, though. Like, you guys know. Like,
okay, we don't have time for this.
Okay, well, I could go on and on.
Okay, does that answer your question, Kayla? Like,
It does. I'll take it.
Yeah. Like, what do you think of all of everything that Shem and I just said?
It
doesn't matter what you think, Kayla.
Oh, damn.
Because it's still real to me, damn it.
Damn.
All right. Love you, Kayla. Thank you for listening. Thank you for spending the last 4 years with the Roz and Mocha Show. We're going to be celebrating year 15 this year. Before we let you go, between Roz and Mocha, who's your favorite?
Can you guess?
Oh, damn.
I will take that W. Thank you, Kayla.
Oh, wow.
See ya.
Come on. Oh, damn.
Hangs up.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
I turned 50 this year.
Hey.
So I do, yeah.
All right, man.
Congratulations.
I know.
Were you sad?
Nah, I haven't even really thought about it. But every now and then you just get like these reminders of how old you are. There was this list that other things in the world that are also turning 50 this year.
Yes.
And I don't know whether this makes me feel old or not old, or it's just kind of a shock at how old some things are, because I had no idea that some of these things are also turning 50.
Okay, go.
Post-it notes, turn 50 this year.
Okay.
Damn, paper.
The Rubik's Cube turns 50 this year.
Wow.
Barcodes turn 50 this year.
Yeah. That's great. Yo, you should get a barcode tattoo, bro.
Bailey's Irish Cream turns 50 this year.
Yeah.
Dungeons and Dragons turns 50 this year.
Damn.
Connect 4, Skittles, Dayquil.
Yeah. It's the same age as Dayquil?
Also, I'm the same age as the Heimlich maneuver.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Shut up. Sorry, my bad.
The year of saving lives.
Yeah, facts.
Heimlich maneuver. Meow Mix.
Okay.
Come on now. Meow Mix.
The cats will celebrate with you.
Yeah, I know.
You
but
really do
anyway,
actually sound sad reading this list now. When I asked you at the beginning of our convo if you're sad, you're like, no, not really.
Well, no.
But as you go through this list, it's like...
No, I think
you get
that...
emotional.
No, you know what would hurt, I think, is if I had a list in front of me of the things that turned 49 this year. And then that way I would know that I'm older than all of those things.
Thought you were going to say getting up.
I don't hide that. That hurts real bad. Everybody Googling right now things that turn 49 in 2024.
10 great things.
Hold on here.
Things that are turning 40.
Oh, here. I know what to do. Watch this.
Should I tell you who else is turning 50?
Who else is turning 50?
Kate Moss, Christian Bale, Olivia Colman. I thought she was older. Seth Green, Elizabeth Banks.
Okay.
Mahershala Ali, Jerry O'Connell, and Mark Paul Gosselaar.
Oh, really?
Oh, Zach.
Mark Paul Gosselaar looks way younger.
You think so?
Yeah.
Who's that?
Zach from Saved by the Bell.
Oh, he was so cute.
Great.
Well, I like how she said was.
Yep. So, it doesn't make you feel good, but whatever. Oh, here, I got a good one here.
Go. It's like we're all writing our memoirs here. The way people are typing. That's so funny.
Oh, I'm older than Apple computers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, how to dress fashionably at 50.
I don't need that. I don't need
How to dress in your 50s.
Okay, yeah. Read that one, Maury.
How to dress in your 50s.
Give us the
Here we
top
go.
line. Top line, quick.
All right. Embrace color. Widen your neckline.
Oh my God, I'm older than whack-a-mole.
Yeah, widen your neckline. What else?
Play up your waistline.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'm older than the Burger King fish sandwich.
Oh, no. Okay.
Bold prints.
Bold prints. What else?
Chic loafers.
Okay.
Come on now.
That
Just
screams
stop.
You're giving us, you send that list. That's like a great birthday gift list that you got going there. Some ideas.
Man, I'm older than Big Red Gum.
Yeah. I don't even think they make that
They
anymore.
don't even make that anymore. It died already. I outlived.
You outlived Big
I outlived. That's going to be my new thing. Okay, I got to change all my bios.
Yeah.
Everything. The awards, the accolades, the show, everything else. Outlived Big Red Gum.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
There is a new television show on Apple TV called Palm Royale. Oh, yeah. First 3 episodes are out now. New episodes weekly every Wednesday on Apple. Check out this cast before I tell you what the show is about, okay? Carol Burnett, Ricky Martin, Kristen Wiig, Allison Janney, Josh Lucas, Laura Dern, Irma Gerd, Laura Dern, how you Dern? Also her dad, Bruce. Irma Gerd, Bruce Dern, how you Dern?
Bruce Dern?
Yeah. Bruce and Laura Dern, how you Dern? In 1969, an ambitious woman aspires to cross the line between the haves and have-nots to secure her seat at America's most exclusive, fashionable, and treacherous table, Palm Beach High Society.
Oh, damn.
You watch these episodes, right, Maury?
Yes, it's Kristen Wiig who wants to join the high society and do anything she can to be a part of the rich elite.
Is this Kristen Wiig funny Kristen Wiig, or is this Kristen Wiig not funny Kristen Wiig?
It's a bit of both.
Okay.
Bit of both, absolutely.
Who does Ricky Martin play? What's his character?
So Ricky Martin plays like the house manager kind of thing, like the guy who runs the house. He's shirtless in a lot of it.
Uh-huh. And what about Laura Dern?
Laura Dern plays one of the high society people.
Of course.
She's so good at that, though, right?
Yeah.
So Damnit Maurie kicking things off, talking to Ricky Martin. And from what I gather, I think Maury really, really, really likes this show.
Okay.
Hey everyone, I'm Damnit Maurie from the Roz and Mocha Show. I gotta say, this show is absolutely incredible. I absolutely loved it. Everyone's gonna absolutely loved it. It was so absolutely good.
It was absolutely good, right? Okay.
My question is, and I never thought I'd get to say this in life. My question is for Ricky Martin. First off, as a gay, my husband has a massive crush on you, and he's not here right now, so I'm going to hang this over his head forever.
Said my love, please.
My question for you is, you recently said that you got high in one of the scenes in the show with Laura Dern. So I need to know, how close is fake marijuana to real marijuana?
No, it's very far from one another. It's that we were sober, but I was talking about the power of feeling and the energy that was created before the scene. It was a placebo situation where we really went to places. And it was fantastic for the scene. It helped a lot. I mean, there was a moment that we just went on a rampage, just going through our emotions of how we felt or how deep we were into that smoking situation. But and obviously not everything was used for the scene. But I think it was a very important process that really helped the scene and to throw the message that needed to be presented.
I haven't seen Ricky Martin act before. Is he good in the show?
Oh my God.
Like absolutely good?
Yes.
So they weren't high?
I don't think he really even answered my question.
No, I think he did. He clearly did. Do you know what a placebo is?
Like not real.
Right.
Like pills.
So it wasn't real. It wasn't real.
No,
weed.
it was fake weed.
They just got into the spirit of it, and then they all felt high.
But my question was, I wanted to know, like, when you're smoking a fake joint, does it feel like you're smoking a real joint?
Right. And he said no.
Oh, did he? Okay, cool.
There's Damnit Maurie talking to the cast of the new Apple TV show called Palm Royale. New episodes every Wednesday. First 3 are available right now. Let's get back. This is a great question for Ricky Martin, because I learned something here.
My next question for Ricky Martin, it's been 25 years of Livin La Vida Loca. How does it feel to be celebrating 25 years of such a legendary song?
So 25 years. I mean, it feels so far, yet it feels like it was the other day, you know. It feels wonderful to walk on stage. I just finished a tour last Sunday, and people listen to this song, and people react in such a wonderful way. And I think that's exactly the same way I reacted when I heard the demo for the first time. I was like, what is this? What is going on? This is life-changing. And I'm talking about a demo without an arrangement. You know, it was just melody and a simple beat and the fusion of ska in it. That's all we had. And I said, I mean, this song will never die, and that's what's happening. 25 years already. Wow! But it's a song that I want to perform always. I'll be 80 with a cane, and I'll be performing Livin La Vida Loca. I'll do my best. You know?
25 years, that's crazy.
I was there when he did a big thing, and they had him perform on a street, and I was covering it. And I, this thing 25 years ago, Ricky Martin, right? Like, the women that were, like, dying. It was one of the wildest crowds I've ever stood in the middle of.
Really?
Just like he could have, if he said, hey, not like you 3, but if Ricky Martin was like, hey, you 300 back to my hotel room, 300 women would have followed him. No joke.
Oh, man. Well, you got to check it out. The show is called Palm Royale. First 3 episodes are out right now on Apple TV, with new episodes dropping every Wednesday.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Oz,
yeah.
Prepare to be annoyed by Maria again.
Oh, for God's sakes.
The two of you have been battling so much lately. I love it.
Well, if she wasn't so frustrating, it wouldn't frustrate me.
Frustrating? Have you met yourself?
Maria was frustrating her father.
Sounds like a good man.
Over the way ice cream was being eaten in the home. Because apparently Maria eats her ice cream different from her dad. And her dad, not lost it on her, but was telling her why she was wrong. Explain the process. What were you guys eating? What happened?
So you're having Haagen-Dazs, okay? So the vanilla on the inside, the chocolate around it.
Are we talking a tub of ice cream or the
no,
bars?
A stick, the one on the stick, yeah.
Okay, the ice cream bar.
Ice cream bar.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I got you. Okay.
Sorry, yes. So the way my dad eats it is he just bites into it.
Right. Yeah.
Which is psychopathic behavior, as I like to say.
Okay.
I chew the chocolate all the way around, and then I'll eat the vanilla part.
Wait, you go... So you start at the top, you eat all the chocolate?
I chew all the chocolate around
first?
it. Yes, and then I'll eat the vanilla
doesn't the ice cream melt?
No.
So, okay. Do you want me to... I can break this down exactly what this is before we even listen to it. I don't even have to listen to it.
Okay, go.
Which is that your father eats ice cream bars like a grown-up. You eat them like a child.
No.
That's how children eat ice
No,
cream
you
bars.
can enjoy each part separately.
It's just...
I don't know. I think if...
You eat like a child.
No, I
and
don't.
your dad eats like a grown man.
But here's the interaction.
No. That is illegal, how you're eating your Haagen-Dazs.
Illegal?
Who eats ice cream like that?
Who eats it like that? That's how you eat.
You just take a bite out of it?
Yeah, that's how you do.
No, you should eat it like this.
No.
Yeah, where you chew the chocolate around and then you have the vanilla at
It's
the
like
end.
a sandwich.
It's not a sandwich. It's on a stick.
Why would I do that?
Because you can get to enjoy the chocolate first.
No, I enjoy it much better this way.
No.
Very enjoyable.
No.
Instead of ripping it into pieces around.
How am I ripping it into pieces? I'm enjoying one portion at a time.
All you're enjoying is the chocolate. You haven't even gotten to the inside.
Yeah, because the
chocolate and vanilla is supposed to be eaten together. Just like a sandwich.
I think you should try my method next time.
Why would you do that? That's just not That's not smart. Very good. Thank God I didn't waste my time.
I'm not wasting my time.
Really enjoyed it. I shouldn't have had it, but really enjoyed it.
Can I read you guys the text?
Yeah, it's sort of on your dad for not teaching you how to eat ice cream, though. It really is.
The Roz and Mocha text line blowing up here. I got you, Maria. That's how you eat ice cream bars.
Thank you.
Another person said, Maria's right, followed up by, Maria is instantly wrong. Another person said, I agree with you, Maria. I do the same. Maria is 100% right. That is the only way to eat those ice cream bars. OMFG, I do what Maria does.
Right?
And Maria's smart.
Thanks.
Maria is 100% right. You eat the chocolate around it first, then you eat the vanilla ice cream.
I bet you if you go to their website, they probably have a best practices recommendation.
Like a tutorial,
on,
maybe?
on how to
Like a
how to eat
YouTube
it.
tutorial?
Yeah. But this is on your father for not teaching you how to eat ice cream, though.
Another person said, sorry, Maria, your dad is right. It's an ice cream sandwich to be eaten together, but you do eat it like a kid. That came in from Rhea. Another person said, Maria, you are so wrong here. Sorry.
Oh my gosh.
Followed by, Maria is right.
Okay, I'm going to say that right now, in 100% of the Haagen-Dazs advertising, even on the box that they come in,
Yes.
it shows one single bite off the top corner where you eat the ice cream and the chocolate.
That's lame. No, you want to enjoy the chocolate with the nuts first.
Yo.
Don't.
I'm just.
Don't do that.
Shum,
Shem.
grow up, man. Not cool.
Can't just bite into it.
That's what they. But this is the correct way.
That would
to
hurt
eat
your
it.
teeth. Okay, I've stopped talking.
It's ice cream.
Somebody else said, I'm on her dad's side here. Another person said, Maria, straight to jail.
Yeah.
I'm going to end on this last
What?
text.
Yes.
OMG. My 9-year-old is freaking out because he eats it like Maria.
Thank you. Thank you.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
It's been a very, very long time since I was ever out on a first date.
Oh, yeah. Like decades.
Let's not, I mean.
I think they called it something else back then.
Recording. So it was Sadie Hawkins Day. And never mind. You don't even know what that is.
I don't even know what
I
that
just
is.
made an old reference that was even too.
I got you, bro.
You got me.
I got you.
Okay, thank you. Thank God.
Is she in Stranger Things?
Shut up. Stop it. No.
Ooh,
Is it a
Sadie
place?
Hawkins.
Is it a place or is it a
Sadie
person?
Hawkins? I can Google it.
You never had a Sadie Hawkins dance at school?
Sadie
Hawkins.
S-A-D-I-E?
Like Sadie
Or
Hawkins?
S-A-D-E-Y?
You never had a Sadie
Isn't it a
Hawkins?
religious thing?
No, it's not a religious thing. No, it's when
It's a folk event? That word just makes it old.
it's when the girls ask the guys out instead of the guys asking the girls to
Oh,
dance.
so Bumble.
Great reference. Sadie Hawkins Day is an American folk event and pseudo holiday originated by Al Cap's hillbilly comic strip. Lil Abner.
Yeah, that's right. It was
Whoa,
little.
what the heck? Okay. So what happened? We're celebrating Sadie Hawkins Day?
No.
Oh. Okay, what are you getting at?
I was saying I haven't been on a first date in a very, 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 very long time.
Oh, why, are you nervous?
No, I don't have one. No, I was just going through the stupid story about what you should and should not wear on a first date, and I'm like, to me, all of this just seems like it's just common sense that you wouldn't.
Let's hear it.
Like, I'll go through some of the things that you should not be wearing on a first date.
Can I guess one?
Yeah.
Crocs. Is Crocs on there?
Yeah, but who would though? But
You would be
but
surprised.
But who would?
I bet
Really?
you, yeah.
Anything with a huge logo on it?
Okay.
Yeah.
Why are you looking at me?
I don't
I
know.
got a plain t-shirt.
You look like a NASCAR. You're always logoed up.
Shut up. I got a logo on my hat. Never mind. Okay, go ahead. What else?
A shirt that's way too tight. Ankle socks with sneakers is on
But what
there.
if your tight shirt shows off your muscles?
I guess. I don't know. Yeah.
There's a fine line between tight and too tight.
A full designer outfit, like head to toe, like all designer.
What if it's a Louis V though?
I know.
Like track pants and the shirt.
Well, no, you can't because number one on the list is a full tracksuit.
Oh. Yeah.
Right? But also like fedoras. Like, okay, who's wearing a fedora on a first date?
I would.
But who's wearing a fedora? Nobody's
Jim
wearing a
Carrey in the
fedora.
mask?
Nobody's wearing a fedora. A camo.
Yes, agree. No camo. No camo.
But who's
You're not going hunting.
Yeah,
But who's wearing camo?
Who are you hiding from?
You'd be surprised.
Like who's wearing camo
Are we
on
talking
a
like
date?
full camo, like
I don't
head to
know.
toe?
Maybe I don't know. Maybe
Even
like
still.
like camo pants. Is that okay to have camo pants?
It really
No.
depends.
What about
I
doctor
feel.
scrubs?
Like on a first
What?
date?
Like if, what if you're
Grey's
meeting a
Anatomy.
doctor and he you're meeting him for lunch and he's
No,
still in
that's
his scrubs?
dirty.
No,
no
big
No,
change.
I don't come with what you were around sick people with.
Lack of effort.
Nobody wants that.
I will like to go back to the tracksuit though, and some guys look really hot in gray sweatpants.
No, a full tracksuit.
Like to dinner?
Like the-
no, you don't
no.
do that.
No.
It's going to be a no.
What if it's comfy though?
No.
That's what Elton John does.
I agree though. Like
He's like 1,000 years old though, man.
Nobody's going on first dates wearing all
If a
this
guy
stuff.
shows up in a tracksuit, he has different intentions.
What are the intentions? What does a tracksuit mean?
Tracksuit means it's
wants to race you?
lounging type of
Yeah.
date.
Yeah. Like he wants the date to end
Early.
Uh-huh.
He wore his dinner outfit, but also his pajamas. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
What else is on our list?
Interesting.
What about tearaway pants?
I think that would fall into the world of tracksuit and skinny jeans with rips in them.
Yeah, men and
No, that's
skin.
hot.
Just no.
That's hot. When Matthew wears his.
But on a
version of
first
that?
date, we're talking, Maury. Again, when's the last time you were on a first date? You don't know. You don't know. You're old like me. You don't
2006.
know. Look at you
2006.
trying to participate.
2006.
At least Mocha is not trying to pretend like he has an opinion on this.
Are there anything else on the list?
Is there anything we should add to the list?
Man purses,
Oh.
satchels.
Why can't you just call it a purse? Why does it have to be a man purse?
Because a guy's carrying it.
But it's just a purse.
Oh, it isn't true. It's just a purse.
You don't call it a girl hat.
No, that's true.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Hey, do you have that Jelly Roll clip over there you can play real quick?
Yeah.
Okay,
Man,
so
I love Jelly Roll.
Yeah, and I'm only just now starting to tune into this guy. And I was watching a couple interviews and he's super endearing. He's really quite charming actually.
The appearance doesn't match the persona. Or no, sorry. Doesn't match what he is in real life.
Well, I'll tell you the thing, because I knew the name Jelly Roll and I knew what he looked like before I knew even what genre he was. I didn't know his music, I didn't know anything, and so I didn't really assume anything other than I knew he was in music, but I didn't know what he sang. I didn't know how he sounded. I didn't know anything about that. I just knew sort of how he looked. And he did an interview with GQ talking.
Hold on, but before we get to that, let me just play a little bit of.
Oh yeah, please. Yeah,
a little bit of Jelly Roll, just so you can get a sense of the kind of artist he is. And probably one of the most saddest songs I've ever heard in my entire life is called "Save Me." And what I learned is that this song he wrote after or talking about previous addictions. Right?
Somebody save me from myself. I spent so long living in hell.
How do you not get into your own emotions?
They say my life.
Yeah, he's good. Really talented. Listening to this song, right?
Great voice.
Bad for my health.
Really great.
And such a nice guy too.
It's the only thing.
Yeah, and I didn't know that. I didn't know anything really about him, but yeah, he's pretty charming. So he does an interview with GQ where he goes through and just sort of talks about all his tattoos and then the tattoos that he has over top of other tattoos, and just sort of gives a huge breakdown, and it's pretty funny.
I don't know. I hate them all. I don't know where to start. Maybe the baby smoking the blunt.
Oh my God.
Was a little excessive. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that was a little bit much. A lot of these are cover-ups. The ones that were really bad have already been covered up. So this is the Nashville skyline. I got this to cover up. I had surviving the struggle, but we had forgot to put the T in it. So it said surviving the struggle.
Oh no.
Probably my most meaningful tattoo, as cliche as it is probably the big cross. It was symbolic of a change in me. It was symbolic of a kind of a new beginning, understanding that I need to bear my own cross. I need to carry my own cross, as the good book says. So that was kind of a constant reminder.
So he said that he regrets 98% of his tattoos, and his big advice when it comes to getting tattoos is don't go cheap, which I think is great advice.
Fantastic advice
for tattoos.
Yeah.
What's that, Maury?
I wish I had that advice.
How much did you pay for your big ugly tattoo?
I think it was like
one of a lamp, right?
It's a microphone.
Yeah.
It looks like a
But
lamp.
you got the
Everybody
weirdest style of microphone.
I know.
though.
I Google imaged it 5 minutes before,
And it
I'm
looks like
hey,
a
that
lamp,
looks
and we can't
cool.
even see it now because it's on your broken arm and you got that thing on it.
Yeah.
How much did you pay for that?
$80.
Oh, damn, man. Damn. Like a good tattoo, like if you, like one of these.
Kitchener Waterloo.
One of these good tattoo artists, like for $80, they'll give you a dot.
Yeah. Oh, facts.
Right? There you go. That's $80.
The last
what you get.
time I went and I got 2 done, this is a couple months ago, right?
Yeah.
And I think I paid, it was like $380 maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which still isn't bad, right?
Yeah.
It's not that bad. No, I know people who've like spent $380 on something tiny.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, but that was for that session.
Yes.
Because I had gone
Right.
a couple months before.
Right.
And paid like another 3 something.
Yeah.
Right?
Like
Can you do a package deal with tattoo artists?
Yeah, you can
You actually can.
Yes,
Uh-huh.
you can.
You got, but your problem is, Damnit Maurie, is that you got to leave a deposit.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a cash up front element to
Who pays for something before they get it? Well, I guess that happens a lot.
quite often.
Like gas.
Yeah.
I don't know. Your house?
Yeah.
Right? Your condo? You know, your 35-year mortgage that you got?
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast. Roz and Mocha's Hell of a Story.
Arlene, hello. It's Roz and Mocha. How are you today?
Good morning, guys. How are you guys doing?
Really great, Arlene. Where and when does your hell of a story take place?
My hell of a story starts on September the 12th, 1998, so a little while ago.
Okay.
But it was the day of our wedding, my husband and I's wedding.
Oh, no.
Oh, great.
Okay, so what happened?
So, I'm a pretty positive person. The day went off without a hitch, even though I was told, expect a few things to go wrong. So the wedding, the ceremony itself went off without a hitch. The photos, everything went perfect.
Oh, great.
Go into the hall afterwards. We were the first ones there, and I wanted to see how everything was set up. Walked into the hall, and back then, I don't even know if they still have videographers, but he was setting up his lights. And the lights were going around the dance floor, and it was about 8 feet up in the air, the one light. And I'm standing in the middle of the floor looking at the head table, and all of a sudden, bang! Never had this happen before. I literally saw stars. His light fell over and cracked me on the head.
Oh, no. And you're standing there in your wedding dress and everything, and everyone's all standing around?
Well, not quite, because not a lot of people were there yet, but all of a sudden I just grabbed my forehead. Blood starts gushing everywhere. And he cracked my head open, or not him, but the light that fell cracked my head open. My first thought is, don't get blood on my dress. Bleeding everywhere. My mom, who was an emerge nurse, came in and, they were bringing me towels, everything. Said I could probably have gone for about 3 to 4 stitches in my forehead. But thank God, back then I had bangs. And
Okay.
my mom's in there putting, Band-Aids over, and then we adjusted my hair. And the only thing was, she's like, I don't want you to drink because you might have a concussion. Because I had such a bad headache. So I went through, I did. I had a couple of drinks. But,
Oh, my God, Arlene.
So you would think the story would end there.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. One
Okay.
second. So the light hit you on the head, right? So this is before the wedding reception, before everyone gets there, but you had just said, I know you're exaggerating a little bit by saying that it cracked your head open. So it wasn't severe enough that you needed to go to the hospital right away. Correct. Your mom was able to help you figure things out, get a couple of Band-Aids, close up the wound, and stop the bleeding, right?
Right. She wanted me to go to Emerge. I'm like, I'm not going to Emerge on my wedding night.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay.
So that wasn't happening. But yeah, she was able to fix me up.
Okay.
So we went through, and then, like I said, because I had bangs, you couldn't even really tell, after I was all fixed up. So that part was good. So we're leaving the next day to go to Aruba on our honeymoon. And, I still have the Band-Aids and everything on. And my mom's like,
salt water good, get in the salt water.
Yeah.
But what we didn't realize is that the heat brought out the bruise.
Oh, no. Yeah.
Within a day, I am walking around with a full black eye on my honeymoon.
Oh, no. And everyone's looking at your husband, assuming the worst.
Exactly. So I'm walking around, and people are like, "You okay?" I'm like, "Oh, yeah, funny story. So I told them the story. But then on the Wednesday, I end up getting a sun blister on my lip from the sun.
Yeah.
So now I'm walking around with a black eye and a fat lip.
Oh, no.
So people are starting, classic battered wife syndrome. I'm like, no, really, it's a sun blister. It's not.
You're making all the classic excuses.
Uh-huh.
Exactly.
Yeah, and every day it's something new, Arlene.
I know.
Okay.
Then our last day there, or one of our last days, we decided to go on a Jeep safari thing.
Yeah.
And my husband, who doesn't know how to swim, I taught him how to tread water.
Uh-huh.
So we were treading water, and he put his face in the water, and he realized he was out too far and he couldn't reach, and panicked.
Okay.
And as I'm coming up for a breath, he's panicking, and he pushes me down because he's panicking.
Oh, no.
And I'm a good swimmer, so I was okay with that. But he's pushing. All people see is him then pushing me under, and he's trying to drown me.
Yo, the optics not in his favor at all.
I know.
So all the people you told that no, a light fell on my head, and no, the fat lip is from the
Exactly.
sun. All those people who got that excuse are now watching your husband drowning you.
Yes. So I think all those people that were there probably think I'm dead by now.
Yeah.
So, if anything, I got a lot of free pictures out of it from a videographer, and I have one hell of a story.
Wow.
So embarrassing, but oh my God. And I still have a dent in my forehead to this day.
Oh, no. Damn, Arlene. Yo, you're right. That was one hell of a story.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Arlene.
All right. Thank you, guys. I love listening to you guys every morning.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Hi, Alyssa. Are you there?
Hi, Mocha. How are you?
Doing good. Wait 1 second. Oh, man, it's been forever, everyone.
Does your job suck? Yeah. Does it make you hurl? Yeah. Roz and Mocha's worst job in the world. Ugh, man, I quit.
Worst job in the world. We have not done this in a really long time, so we're going to have to recap.
I think that one of the reason we haven't talked to a lot of people was we've had some incredible stories of people who claim that they have the worst job in the world. That's what we set out to do. We just said, hey, who's got the worst job in the world? And the top 3 is pretty stacked. Mm-hmm. At number 1 still is Matthew. When we talked to Matthew months ago, and Matthew works for a company that does trauma cleaning. Oh. So you can only imagine what that's like. And I think that one of the things that made him jump immediately to number 1 was that he comes in at the end. So what he said was that oftentimes the paramedics or the coroner's office will come in and remove the body, but they leave behind the pieces. And that's when he comes in to clean up everything else.
They got to do.
And then we got somebody else who is a professional porta potty cleaner for construction sites, festivals, homeless encampments, and more. And the hose gets clogged all the time, and it is an unholy job. And then Michelle is sitting at number 3, and she's a subway cleaner. She cleans the toilets in the subway. The subway.
Or if something happens on the subway.
Yes.
That she is then responsible for going
Yes.
and making sure that's all cleaned up.
A lot of people who clean things. So, Alyssa, what is your job, and why do you feel that it's the worst job in the world?
Well, I am in charge of basically porting everybody's little gremlins to and from school.
Okay.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Are you a school bus driver or something?
Yes. So I drive a school bus.
Yeah.
And basically, the stuff that I see every day or have to deal with on a daily basis is crazy.
Okay, so you're going to have to tell us.
Yeah, you got to tell us.
This is Roz and Mocha's worst job in the world. So what's the stuff that you deal with? What's the stuff that you see and or smell? Give us details.
Oh, details. I had multiple projectile vomits on the bus, which is not fun. All the kids basically run around and leave them all by themselves, and I can tell exactly when that happens. And then I'm stuck to clean it, which is gross. I have to go back and, get the sawdust and put it down, then sweep it up, and then mop the whole bus.
Yeah. Okay, so you deal with little kids' vomit.
So when a kid throws up, you throw sawdust on it like it's oil on a driveway?
Yeah, well, actually, it's either sawdust or like this gravelly stuff that I get from the mechanics back at the yard.
Yeah, okay,
They won't
professional.
even do it for me.
Okay, so kid vomit, what else?
Oh, have you ever heard of crop dusting?
Crop dusting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. A kid farts and then like walks around and yeah.
Yeah. I mean, crop dusting is hilarious though.
Yeah, when you're the person doing it, I guess, and not the one who's getting a mouthful of it.
What else? What else?
I don't know. It's just really like sometimes they think I'm their mom and I have to clean up after them with all the wrappers and everything. Then they try to get tricky with it and stick it all in between the seats, and I have to go digging with literally like tongs to get it out of the seats from against the windows.
That's also where they keep the boogers,
I know. I wear gloves. I have to because the bus can be a vile place.
Okay, so you're a school bus driver, Alyssa. You clean up a lot of kid vomit. You got to clean up after them. You're not their mother. And every now and then, one little SOB decides to crop dust you.
Or they gang up and do it together.
Oh, you get like, damn.
Wow, that's a game changer right there. I don't know, Alyssa. Like, I think,
we'll put you on the list.
I think it's a tough job that you have to endure every single day. Because, like, how old are the kids?
I do high school and elementary, so it's a whole range of them.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know. You're not top three. No. Straight up. You're not top three.
I don't think I would be.
No. I'm looking at the...
I couldn't imagine body
Who else we got here? We got the nightclub security.
That guy is solid.
Right?
Yeah. He is.
He's at number 4. Number 5 is the denturist, Laura. We have... the guy that has to clean up construction sites. We got the woman who works for a company that makes government-issued crack pipes and
You
bowls.
ever had to deal with feces in your line of work?
Luckily, no.
Okay,
so I will.
Yeah,
luckily.
that matters.
Number 8
Believe it or
is
not.
the corrections officer. Tracy's in at number 10. I would say maybe Tracy, the property manager, moves up one spot, and then Alyssa goes to number 10.
I'm going to tell you why Tracy needs to stay at number 10 and maybe Alyssa moves into number 9, which is because Tracy's no longer a property manager.
Right.
She was
used
talking
to be.
about a
You're right.
previous job.
I totally forgot about that. Okay, cool.
Yes.
So, Alyssa, you leapfrog. You're in at number 9 for worst job in the world, okay?
I'll graciously accept number 9.
Okay, perfect.
Thank you. It was great talking to you.
Love you guys.
Love
Thank
you right back. Take care. And if you think you got the worst job in the world and you want to share your experience, it has to be the worst job that you have right now. It can't be I used to do this. I used to be in this profession. It has to be right now. Just text us on the Roz and Mocha text line, 925-555.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Maestro Fresh Wes, a.k.a. the godfather of Canadian hip-hop, is finally getting inducted into the Canadian Music Hall of Fame and will be performing at the Juno Awards Sunday night. We're going to chat with him in a second. He just dropped a new track called Flagrant Freestyle. Check it out.
Yeah, I'm in the zone again. RJ Barrett left New York, and now he's home again. Way before fans were lining up for Raptor tickets. I rap exquisite, try to take me out, that's sacrilegious. Cause I was cut from a crazy fabric. In 93, I seen Farrakhan and Jacob Javits. Now I can walk through any
Maestro Fresh Wes family, what's going on?
Man, Roz and Mocha, thanks for having me. How you guys doing?
Real great.
Glad that we can finally connect. You have so much going on. What do you want to talk about first? Do you want to talk about the new song, or do you want to talk about being inducted into the Canadian Music Hall of Fame?
I think let's talk about being inducted in the Canadian Music Hall of Fame because that's huge, man. That's epic for all of us.
Why did it take so long? I think is everyone's big question.
I mean, you got to ask the committee and all that, but I'll tell you, Mocha, I don't really twiddle my thumbs, waiting on things. As you can see, I keep it moving. So when things like this happen and I get the call, I'm like, okay, let's rock.
When you start getting these things, honors from the country and like Governor General's Awards and Hall of Fame, these are all such incredible honors, and they hit you usually two ways, which is, oh my God, this is amazing, and then also, oh my God, I'm old.
Listen, yo, I saw your beard, guy.
But you know what I mean? Maybe not old, but like I've been around a long time, because time just sort of disappears when you do what you do, right? And is it a good thing to be able to just sort of take a minute and look back in order to be forced to look back at everything you've done?
You know, it's funny you ask that, because I live in St. John, New Brunswick now, but I just seen Ice Cube perform here. He was here like last week, and the way he performed really gave me energy. Like, listen, man, we can still do this, and at a high level. And, you know, sometimes when I do Let Your Backbone Slide, I may get a back spasm here and there, but let's leave that alone. I'm about to perform on the Junos, and I'm about to be inducted, and it's a great thing. My brother Cardinal will be introducing me while I be inducted, and it's an awesome opportunity.
Is this performance going to hit different? I know last year at the Junos, you were a part of the big, hip-hop celebration, 50 years, right? And that was just such an incredible moment for music in Canada. Forget about like just hip-hop in Canada, for music in Canada, to see all these great artists and groups come together to share that stage. But this is, a celebration of you and your contribution to Canadian music. Like, how is this performance going to be different from everything else?
With this right here, I might be performing, but we celebrating Canadian hip-hop. 100%. And I'm going to have Nova Scotians finest on stage with me, backing me up, doing background vocals. It's going to be a beautiful thing as we celebrate, the East Coast and the community over there and what have you. So it's a beautiful thing, man. This is us. I'm looking at this, fellas. We celebrating Canadian hip hop, and it's an honor to be a part of this.
You brought up Cardi earlier. We had Cardi on the show earlier this week, and he said creatively where he is in his life right now, it's sort of freeing because he only does the stuff he really wants to do. And are you at that spot right now too?
I
no
love
pressure.
It. I love. There's no pressure, no major expectation. Like you said, man. We're getting older now, and we, respectfully, it's like this is the time you enjoy what you're doing. You already made your bones, man. So now it's time to enjoy what you do and do things you like. Like, I got my cooking show, the Maestro Chef Wes. How cool is that? Because I don't make burgers. I make backbone sliders.
I love it. You get back spasms making them sliders too?
Listen, man. Yeah, man. We got conducting wings, but watch this. In Halifax, we'll be inducting things, and I'll be inducted in the Hall of Fame. You know what I'm saying?
I love it. And talk to us about this new song that you're dropping, Flagrant Freestyle. How did this song come about? Like, is this something that you've had like in the pocket for a while, or is this something that was just inspired recently?
Yeah, well, I'm a huge fan of Socrates and Jacques Claire, and the fact that I live in New Brunswick now, and the Junos are in Nova Scotia. You can't forget where you came from, man. I'm from Toronto. And at the same time, too, that was one of my favorite beats. And it's basically a tribute to my brothers, Jacques Claire and Socrates, as well as a tribute to Toronto, because we started from the bottom, but now we're here doing international things. So even though I'm celebrating the Junos in the East Coast at Halifax, you got to remember, we from Scarborough, man,
I was born in Toronto, raised in Toronto. If I wanted to, I could run for mayor of Toronto. But I'm the rap prime minister. Some say sinister. Drinks the sixth god, I be the sixth godfather. Toronto's hip-hop, Dalai Lama, word to Allah.
Maestro Fresh Wes is on the Roz and Mocha Show. Just dropped his new song, which you're hearing in the background right now, called Flagrant Freestyle. He's getting inducted into the Canadian Music Hall of Fame, performing at the Junos on Sunday night.
So what was it? I imagine being from Scarborough, what was the transition like to New Brunswick for you? Because that's where you're living right now.
Yeah. Well, it was because of COVID, right? So my son's mom figured it'd be the best place for us to co-parent our son,
gotcha.
Because we had like so many lockdowns due to COVID and restrictions, and just for the sake of him, we'd have a better support system. And I think because of that, Roz, I'm being rewarded with all these accolades and all these things, these great things.
Dude, that's so amazing. We're so happy for you. Flagrant Freestyle out right now everywhere. Go stream it. of course, the 2024 Canadian Music Hall of Fame inductee at the Junos, the first ever hip-hop artist to be inducted. Really quick, before we let you go, Maestro, I'm just going to read off. You were talking about accolades and celebrating you and your contribution to music. I want to know, I'm going to read these off real quick. You tell me the first thing that comes to your mind, okay? Because like we're running through the resume here. First Canadian rapper to break into the Billboard Top 40 with Let Your Backbone Slide. First Canadian hip-hop artist to receive gold and platinum certification. Inaugural winner of the Juno Award for Rap Album of the Year. First hip-hop rap song to be inducted into the Canadian Songwriters Hall of Fame. First hip-hop artist to be inducted into the Canadian Music Hall of Fame. And the first hip-hop artist to receive the Governor's General Performing Arts Award for Lifetime Artistic Achievement. What does all of that mean to you, bro?
Man, holy smokes. Like, Ross, I'm getting old.
Okay, I made one joke. Okay, I made one joke. We can let that go now.
You guys can talk about it over some backbone sliders when you visit, Ross.
I will. I'd love to.
Yo, Maestro, you know how much love we have for you here on the Roz and Mocha Show. We appreciate anytime you make time for us. You are our family. You make us so proud, and we just want to celebrate you and your contribution to Canadian music, man.
Thank you very much, fellas.
Thanks for listening to the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Catch the guys live
Weekday mornings from 6 to 10
on Kiss 92.5.
KISS925.com.
Or download the Kiss 92.5 app.